Okay, so this video, I want to talk about the man crisis, masculinity crisis, the decline of men in the Western world, but I guess across the developed world. This whole issue that men are opting out, men are not doing well economically, relationally, not being able to, obviously in Maslowian terms, to self-actualize, okay, to build yourself up from base level needs, to be able to fulfill them, to esteem needs, relational needs, and emotional needs, and then you all the way up to self-actualization needs. Okay, basically men are not making it in life. Okay, whereas women, young women relatively speaking, are doing quite well. Not to mention the fact that women have a way out. Okay, because girls, as we know, can always marry. Okay, they can settle down, they can find a guy, and the world generally judges women differently. It takes it easy on them, and I think that makes sense because again, women are biologically, they have value built into them. Okay, they can bring forth life in this world. We men cannot. So all that jazz. The issue I have here today, okay, the point I want to talk about today is that Christianity, I feel, is a contributory factor when it comes to the decline of men in the West. And what I mean by that is that, see, look, Christianity, it seems to me, seems to service, no, I think it does service a host of perverse incentives. And what I mean by that is that Christianity tells you that life in this earth doesn't matter, that it's all about heaven, it's all about afterlife, it's all about the promise of God, it's all about what God can do for you, it's all about the miracles, it's all about the wisdom. Okay, I mean, the whole idea of the story of Abraham and Isaac and so on, right? These guys were given stuff. Okay, they were chosen by God, they were made faithful. Okay, or they were faithful, I guess. Of course, you got to prove themselves, and then God blessed them. God gives everything to Abraham. He gives him all the land and sheep. Same thing with Jacob. Jacob was obviously very shrewd, but God blesses him. My question is, if that lesson has been internalized, okay, by people, and by the way, this continues throughout Scripture. Even King David was chosen; he was anointed ahead of his brothers. So, if you and I internalize this, okay, you and I would operate under the notion that God has chosen us; He's blessing us; He's giving us everything, or He will give us everything. Okay, but there is no basis for that in reality. In life, you're not going to be given anything, especially for a man. Okay, unless you're rich and you're inheriting something, you got to earn it. Okay, whatever that you have in life, whatever that is good, that is worthy, that is worthwhile, has to be earned. And I think that this is, is a deeper problem we have with Christianity. Now, before we get to the whole relational issue about women and status, etc., but the deeper principle of Christianity is that God is going to bless you. Okay, He's going to give things for you. He's going to provide for you. He's going to take care of you. Now, again, I'm not denying the principle. I'm not saying that these things are not true, but the mechanics of it are unclear. We don't know how God works. We don't know how God provides. We don't know how God blesses people critically in relation to our aspirations in the material world. Sure, God might bless you in a way to make you go to heaven, I guess, but that does not cater to your needs, right? Your relational, sensual, materialistic, social, political urges and aspirations. And that is something for us to consider. So Christianity ultimately could be one of the key metaphysical or spiritual inhibitory factors holding men back. Men are in this dream world where things are going to happen. Your dream life is going to come. It's not going to, okay? It's not going to unless you make it happen.